Izzy Wong then to Tammy Beaumont to kickstart this game. It's Wong to Beaumont, and that is exactly the start that the Blaze would have hoped for. A cracking shot through the cover region. Fielder puts in a desperate dive. Well, let's see what Izzy Wong can concoct here to Jones. Well, she struck her in front, and she's been given. Izzy Wong gets the huge wicket of Amy Jones. Let's see what Izzy Wong can concoct here. It's Wong then to Bryce. This one slightly shorter in length compared to the other one. Chance for a run out. There will be a run out here, surely. It's been given at square leg. Well, let's see what Wong can craft here. That one very full. Pretty much a Yorker length delivery, just about dug out.
Play good cricket as George comes in again. And that one's short and just pulled away by Tammy Beaumont, and that's 4 runs out.
Limit the scoring options for the aforementioned Beaumont. Goes short again. Beaumont climbs into this one, pops it over the top of the fielder, and that is racing out to deep mid wickets, despite the... Well, that might be something, and that is an imperious shot from Sarah Bryce. Slams it out towards what would have been 3 overs, 1 for 8, including 1 maiden so far, but she's not going to get a wicket with that delivery. That has been caressed through the cover regions with great aplomb by Tammy Beaumont for yet another fine boundary.
Freed her arms and stroked it through the covers.
Well, Wong on this occasion overcorrects, goes far too leg side, and as a result...
Kid through the covers. And there's that through the covers as I speak.
Well, that is wonderful commentary there, Jane. I think that is a great point, Jane. And that is flashed at by Tammy Beaumont. Whistles off the outside edge. That will race away.
But the umpire signalled 1 for the over, so she'll have to keep it up now. And that's over to the short side, just backward of point.
It's got a good chance of going. She's in once more, and she flashes. If you're going to flash, flash hard, because it might just get you 4 runs. Oh, she's tossed it up too much, and it's been sent up, absolutely spanked by Sarah Bryce. At the moment, Beaumont, comes down the pitch, and would you believe it, she's gone. That was an excellent take. The wicket-keeper, and that magnificent innings by Tammy Beaumont had started so well, comes to an end.
Yeah, it's a great crack, isn't it? And
oh my goodness, and
she's gone.
The wicket, she's got her. So just attempting.
Open it up for Warwickshire now, but it's all about tightening that screw, and that one is another run off the bat of Sarah Bryce. Brings up an excellent 50 from 53 deliveries. It's her first 50 of the season. 2 in some cases. Has been some comeback this for Abby Freeborn, and she's taken a brilliant catch there. Abby Freeborn's on fire. Georgia Davis wheels off in celebration. Nice little knock this so far, and that could be a wicket. It's been dropped. It burst through the hands of the fielder of this Blaze outfit, but she's got some work to do here against Emily Arlott, and she's going to be out. Taken by Davina Perrin. Emily Arlott has her second. Blaze 8 deliveries, and now some major inroads being taken by Warwickshire, or potentially a 6. It's Pavley again, and now Groves goes huge into the hollies. Great shots from Josie Groves, and that is a sensational way. Well, how can Arlott respond after that one? Does pitch it up. This one gone aerial. Big chance for the Bears to get a wicket. Nestles into the hands of Hannah Baker at mid-off. Seeing Josie Groves Blaze 215 for 8.
And that's one of the reasons I thought that they should bring the...
Would bowl left arm as well.
Oh,
this could be close. Oh,
and
yes.
She's gone.
Good throw. She had all 3 stumps to aim for.
Pavley just steadies herself, composes with the ball in hand, and that is a really inventive little scoop shot. It's racing away down towards our commentary position in the south stands. Umpire will signal for...
Why they've given her the gloves. That's nicely driven through extra cover, and that one's going to race away for 4.
So it is Ballinger once more to Callis. That is enterprising from the Dutch international, and that does release the pressure.
That's freeborn. Sorry to correct you, but that
Oh, it is freeborn, you're right.
These things don't just happen. They take a lot of hard work as Prendergast comes in once again, and that's short and wide, and given its deserts by Amy Freeborn, who smashes that one through the...
Oh, Callis has hit it straight to the fielder. Terrific catch in the end, falling to the ground.
Special tournament, and Perrin has absolutely leathered that downtown, wallops it for 6 runs. Take some of that. Sarah Glenn respond. Well, again, Perrin meets the flight on the full. Will it go for 6? You bet it will. 2 sixes in the over. She really is someone to keep a very, very close eye out on. And this time rocks onto the back foot, carves that through the covers. 4 more for Davina Perrin. Big run scoring that she would have hoped for so far this season as she launches into this one, goes downtown. That's going to beat the fielder. 4 more for Davina Perrin, who is rapidly accelerating Warwickshire's run rate here. Really has been one of the standout knocks here in the second city today. Free ball. Now that is a fantastic caught and bowled from Catherine Bryce. Freeborn chips it up straight back to the bowler. Great glee, and that is a fantastic wicket for the Blaze to get at this stage. Warwickshire now 123 for 2 after 26.5 overs.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a slower ball, and Freeborn was almost through the shot too quickly, lost a balance as she was reaching forward almost to push that. Maybe it stopped in the pitch a little bit as well, but the end result is she is on her way back. After 40 runs, she got stuck there in the middle a little bit.
At Edgbaston, it's Glenn, drops that short. Perrin goes after it, it's been dropped, bursts through the hands, it goes for 4. And Davina Perrin has her first half century of the season.
A little bit of a shout, she's got her. And Catherine Bryce makes the vital breakthrough. It's been a terrific innings. It's been fun to watch, and Katie George just gives her a pat on the back as she leaves, having made 53 off 49. There were a lot of memorable strokes in that. She's walking off as slowly as you can imagine, just not wanting to leave the middle. But that is an important breakthrough. She was only dropped in the over before, but it doesn't prove too costly in the end.
With the throw, here is Ballinger to George. That's very stylish, but it's gone straight into the hands of the fielder, and Warwickshire lose their 4th. Katie George, the latest to depart.
Makes you raise your eyebrows. That's a... Oh, there's yet another one of those good catches that we've seen this game.
Oh, that one's in the air. It's going to be out as well. Easily taken in the end.
Very energetic at the crease so far, and there is Wong winding up. It's only gone as far as points, and Warwickshire have lost their 7th wicket. And now it's looking like a real mountain to climb. 47 further runs required. And Catherine Bryce, what a game she is having with the ball in hand. A 3rd wicket already in this 8th over of the game.
Yeah, it's been really impressive from the left armour, but speaking of impressive, that is a sensational shot from Pavley. Used the pace.
Very close, but not close now.
Well, no, it certainly isn't, and that is exactly the wicket that the Blaze wanted. It's stumped by Sarah Bryce, who makes up for that earlier error behind the stumps. And is that the last straw that broke the camel's back for Warwickshire? 211 for 8. The hosts require 42. And this could be the final wicket. Still awaiting confirmation of whether or not Chloe Broom will bat. But regardless, Hannah Baker will be the next Warwickshire cricketer at the crease, batting alongside her captain, Georgia Davison. Yeah, it is looking more and more likely that this one is going to the blaze, and Catherine Bryce has a thoroughly deserved 5-wicket haul. Outstanding bowling from the Scottish international.